Good morning and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, I'm continuing with day 12 of RPG A Day 2020, and today's prompt is the word message. So, about 4 months ago, once we started realizing that, we were going to be under lockdown and the obviously gaming was going to become much more focused on online virtual tabletops. I started to invest more time into learning the Roll20 virtual tabletop program, and I quickly discovered that once the characters were set up and assigned to the individual players, that I could send messages to all of the character group, or I could send individual messages to each of the player characters in that group. And I quickly, really grew attached to having that ability to do that because it allowed me to give a message that only that character would know. And then it was up to the player if he or she wanted to share that information with the rest of the group. And I started tailoring those messages not only to keep the individual player character story going, but also created opportunities for there to be either joint interests in what those messages said, all right, if they chose to share that with each other, or it created the potential for adversarial objectives to be set up. Excuse me. And it was really a very interesting dynamic that created because the players themselves kind of knew, hey, I got a message that nobody else got. And they would, of course, have to infer that, well, everybody else might have gotten a message that I don't know about either. And rather than it creating a sense of suspicion amongst them, though, I think it just created a sense that, our characters are not going to know everything that the players know. And that's fine. And so when the characters were playing out the various instructions in their messages, or they were revealing, hey, I got this message and this is what it said, it helped them feel more connected in a way to the action that was taking place, because now it's the characters are exchanging information, or the characters are withholding information and holding back and on certain things. It just made it seem to feel more real. And so that's why I really like the idea of having messages with just individual players, for their characters and only their characters to know about, unless they choose to share it. And it created a really good gaming dynamic, at the virtual table. So that's my take on messages. I suggest that, you give it a try. Try to, even if you're in person, try to, give messages that are just for your individual characters. They'll make the players feel like they have a greater role in what's going on in the in the action and in the game session. So once again, thanks for joining. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Very close to 800, and I'm going to do some giveaways at 800 subscriptions. Then again at 900, and then finally at 1,000. So so we're getting really close to that first benchmark when I start doing some giveaways. So once again, enjoy playing out there. Keep on following along with these messages. I hope to get caught up maybe today. I might actually put up 3 videos today, and so I will be caught up with day 14, and then we'll move forward from there. So Once again, thanks for joining. I hope to see you on the gaming screen sometime soon. You all have a great rest of the day.